welcome to the Great Canadian Theatre Company.
Can I just get you to say your name and maybe a bit about what you do?
Right. Okay. Hi, I'm Eric Coates. I'm the Artistic Director of the Great Canadian Theatre Company. I'm here to tell you about the 2014-15 season. Like that?
That's great.
Good.
We are celebrating GCTC's 40th season. And you know what they say, 40 is the new 30. Unless you're 50, in which case 40 is impossibly cool and young. With a certain maturity that comes with, 40 years of producing theater. Here we go, first show of the season. Journalist Ian Brown wrote a loving memoir titled The Boy in the Moon, the story of life with his son Walker. Now you might remember the Globe and Mail ran excerpts of this book and it later climbed Canadian and American bestseller lists. People all over the world became familiar with the story of Ian Brown and his unusual son. Now, GCTC has created a dramatic version of this book. It's powerful, it's honest, and it's even a bit funny. Ask me to describe the essence of this play in one word.
What's the
life-affirming, which is 2 words, but now it's on video. I'm not going to change it just to play by the rules. The Boy in the Moon by Emile Scher, adapted from the book by Ian Brown, September 16th to October 5th. You want a coffee?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Tell me what you love about coming to the theater.
Well,
You know what I love? Lots of things. But it would take too long to describe them all now, so I'll pick one thing. Bollywood. I love the excitement of it and the way music and dance just bursts out of those films. Anita Majumdar is the creator and performer of Fish Eyes and Boys with Cars. That's right, folks. From Night Swimming Theatre in Toronto, it's a double bill. Both of these plays are about young South Asian women who live in beautiful Port Moody, BC. They're both Bollywood-style dancers, and they both have very mixed feelings about balancing traditional Indian culture with life in Canada's suburbs. Anita is very funny. She understands the life of a new Canadian inside out and backwards, and she can dance. Fish Eyes and Boys with Cars by Anita Majumdar, October 14th to November 2nd. Now, some people are afraid of clowns. You're not, are you?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Clowns rock. So, just in time for the holidays, we have partnered with Ottawa's own Company of Fools. Everyone loves these clowns. They take it seriously. I mean, they're funny, but anyway, they have written a new play called Palm and Resty's Shipwrecked on the tempestuous lost island of Never.
Can you give me that title again?
Palm and Resty's Shipwrecked on the tempestuous lost island of Never. Anyway, it starts with the clowns working as entertainers on a cruise ship, which then hits an iceberg and leaves them stranded on a desert island. I know, don't ask. Once they're on the island, they meet a whole host of famous island characters. There's Anne of Green Gables, of course, and Captain Hook, and Prospero from The Tempest, and it's chaos, and it's like a total mashup of clowns and literary characters, and yes, it's family fun for all ages, even you. Palm and Resty's Shipwrecked on the tempestuous lost island of Never, a Company of Fools and GCTC co-production, November 25th to December 14th. Okay, next show, and right here. Okay, so you know I love the work of George F. Walker, right? And I think it's really important we have his work in our 40th. And Moss Park is a brand new work by George F. Walker, coming all the way from Green Thumb Theatre in Vancouver. It's dark and funny, of course, because it's George F. Walker. It's the story of 2 young people living on the edge. They have a toddler, no money, no prospects, yet somehow they remain hopeful. They go head to head in this fast-paced comedy, searching for some kind of normal life. If you like a little grit with your wit, Moss Park is for you. Here. Yes, you can. You can take your drinks into the theater now. Seriously. Moss Park by George F. Walker, January 20th to February 8th. People like this whole bring your drink into the theater business.
Yes, it's quite civilized.
I think so. Which reminds me, the next play in our season deals with civility. Kind of. It's The Best Brothers by Daniel McIver. This play is the ultimate in sibling rivalry.
The ultimate?
Yeah, if sibling rivalry were an extreme sport, it would be called the Best Brothers. If it
Like
were...
more extreme than Cain and Abel?
This is comedy. Get it? Where was I? The Best Brothers. Kyle and Hamilton Best have lost their mother to a gruesomely funny accident at the Gay Pride Parade.
Funny?
She got crushed by a giant drag queen, okay?
That's funny.
Yes, and they have to write her obit and make all her funeral arrangements, only they can't even agree on the time of day, let alone important things. And to make matters worse, they have a certain family member who's making the whole situation impossible. And do not ask me for more information, no spoilers from me. The Best Brothers. The Best Brothers by Daniel McIver, March 10th to March 29th. Here we are, the last show of the 2014-15 season. This show was the hit of our Undercurrents Festival last year. It's The Public Servant, a satire that takes you inside those mysterious federal office towers you see all over this city.
Like Tunney's pasture?
There's a young woman new to Ottawa, armed with her master's degree, determined to change the world by going to work for the civil service.
You're making fun of Tunney's pasture?
I'm not making fun of Tunney's pasture, just let me finish. She's young, idealistic, brimming with energy and optimism, and all that's about to change. The Public Servant, funny stuff about Canada's capital region. The Public Servant by Jennifer Bruin, Hayley McGee, Sarah McVie, and Amy Rutherford, June 2nd to June 21st. You see, it's kind of tailor-made for the people down in Tunney's pasture. Can you just cut now to the thing with the...